Ashley, where are you now? Hurry up and come home and clean up the house. Hey, Ashley, you should at least answer. You haven't even finished cleaning up the dishes in the morning, and I was going to ask you to mow the lawn, but you went out so early in the morning.
Mom, I'm in class right now.
What? Oh, you're in college today? But isn't it almost time for classes to end?
I have a full day of classes today. 5th period just started and I won't be home for a while.
Oh, why don't you just get out of class?
Is that something a parent would say?
Cleaning the house is more important than classes. Your college courses are probably not that important anyway.
What are you talking about? You don't even know what my courses are about. Besides, it's not respectful to the professors who teach them.
Well, Ashley, the level of your college is much lower compared to Michelle's college. I'm sure the lecture is of low quality as well.
You're comparing me to Michelle again. I'm sick of it.
I'm so proud of her. She's been beautiful and genius since she was a child, and now she's studying abroad in Switzerland. I can't believe how different you two are, even though you're sisters. I'm sure Michelle will put her language skills to good use and work hard at a top-notch company.
That's true. Michelle is certainly good at studying, isn't she? Unlike me, she was allowed to go to cram school.
Oh, are you being sulky? Come to think of it, you've had a sneaky attitude since you were a kid. Just because you didn't turn out well, don't speak ill of your sister.
I've faced discrimination a lot. It's only natural that I became sneaky. Well, I know nothing could have been done, because I'm your stepdaughter and I'm not related to you. It's understandable that you treat me differently.
Oh, you know exactly what was happening. You know, I brought you up this far and you're not even related to me. So you should be thanking me.
Of course, I'm grateful to you for raising me, but ever since Dad died of illness when I was in junior high school, you only cared about Michelle and became cold to me.
Is that so?
I guess you didn't want Dad to hate you, so you were putting on a mask. Once Dad died, you showed your true colors. I was shocked because I thought you loved me like your own daughter.
What did I do?
You're doing the same thing even now. You made me do most of the housework. You treated me like a housekeeper.
I dare you to help me with the housework so that you won't have to worry about it when you get married in the future.
Michelle never did any housework. You let her just study.
Because Michelle is a brilliant girl. I thought it would be better to let her concentrate on her studies instead of helping around the house. But you're too stupid to waste time studying, aren't you? If you have time to sit at the desk, you should be doing things around the house to help your family.
Even when I had to study for exams, you relentlessly pushed me to take care of things at home.
But I still sent you to college, so you should be grateful.
You're right. I studied so hard between chores, and I managed to get into the local public college.
It's funny, isn't it? You study so hard and only managed to get into a local unknown college. On the other hand, Michelle is attending a college in Switzerland. How can sisters be so different?
You know, it was you who made the difference. I wasn't allowed to apply to private schools. You told me to go to a college where I could commute from home, so there were only a few options.
It couldn't be helped. I didn't want to waste money on you. Actually, I was going to let you work after graduating from high school, but you insisted on going to college, so I let you. Don't be extravagant.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy enough with the college I'm going now.
Anyway, come home right away after you finished your classes.
I know. I'm in the middle of a class, so I gotta go now.
Honestly, if you're going to neglect housework, I probably shouldn't have sent you to college. Listen, I will not allow you to skip chores because of class. Cleaning and mowing the lawn are your job. Ashley, are you in class right now?
I am. I finished cleaning, mowing, and tidying up the kitchen in the morning, so don't tell me to come home early.
You know, I didn't text you for that.
What? Isn't it because you want me to do the chores that you texted me during class?
You really lack charm, you know. Oh well, I'm so happy right now.
What's up?
I just heard from Michelle. She's coming back next month.
Oh.
What's with that careless response? Aren't you happy? Your little sister, who is studying so hard alone in a foreign country, is coming back.
I'm not happy about it. Michelle's return has nothing to do with me.
Actually, it does.
Huh?
Ashley, will you get out of my house?
Excuse me? Why would I have to get out?
I'm going to let Michelle use your room when she comes back.
Why should I give up my room? Michelle has her own room. You're not going to let her use 2 rooms, are you?
Michelle's room is packed with my stuff, so she can't use it.
Come to think of it, after Michelle went abroad, her room started to be used like a storage room. All the health and beauty equipment you bought on impulse from TV shopping, all of them are in Michelle's room, aren't they?
It's rude to say that I bought them on impulse. I bought them because I thought I needed them.
But they've been used just once and are covered with dust. Why don't you just sell them or get rid of them?
Shut up! I might use them again someday. Besides, since a new house was recently built next door, Michelle's room doesn't get much sunlight. I feel sorry for Michelle if she has to spend her time in a dark room. So let's just turn her old room into a storage room, and I like to let Michelle use your room.
I see. So you want me to leave?
That's right. Why don't you go live in a college dormitory? There's a nice dormitory there.
Mom, are you serious?
Of course I'm serious.
I understand that you love Michelle, but I can't believe you would take away the room I've been using for years and give it to her. I don't think it's something a mother would do.
You're a stranger to me after all. And unlike Michelle, who's beautiful and genius, you're ugly, a failure, and a piece of crap. You're an eyesore, so get the hell out of my house.
Really? I'm so happy.
Huh? Oh, that was easy.
Actually, I've been thinking about moving out too. I was planning to live on my own once I got a job. I was tired of being compared to Michelle and being made fun of every time something happened. If I stay in the dormitory, I can make do with the money I've been making at my part-time job.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to beg me to stay at my house. You're throwing me off. If you're planning to leave too, that makes it much easier.
Yeah, I'd be happy to leave.
Then pack your things before Michelle comes back.
Mom, where are you?
Oh, what is it?
I just got home. What's this?
What's what?
Nothing is left in my room. What the hell is going on?
Yes, the room looks so clean, doesn't it?
Clean? You cleaned out my room without telling me?
It's your fault. Michelle will be home soon, but you don't seem to be leaving.
I still live in this house. Besides, Michelle won't be back for another month, right? There's still time. You didn't have to clean up my room now.
Oh, well, a month flies by. Michelle won't be able to use the room if you're dawdling away.
Don't worry about it. I'll finish moving by the time Michelle comes back. Hey, where did all my stuff go? My closet is empty. I still have a lot of stuff in there that I can use, so give them back.
Oh, I threw your stuff away.
What?
Some of them looked like college textbooks, but I didn't know what they were, so I got rid of it all. I had the big ones picked up by a contractor.
That's terrible. Why are you being so selfish?
Because you said you were leaving. You said you were happy that you were leaving, didn't you?
But that doesn't mean you can get rid of my stuff without my permission.
Well, if it's something you needed, you should have told me.
I needed everything in my room. I didn't expect you to clean up my room so soon.
Because I wanted to make your room, Michelle's room, as soon as possible. Just looking at your stuff makes me sick. That's why I got rid of it as soon as I could.
That's terrible. It's too much. Do you hate me so much? Did I do something to you?
Let me make this clear. You're nothing but a distraction to me. The only daughter I have is Michelle, who is my blood. You, a stranger, should get the hell out of my sight.
You're disgusting. You've been making me do all the chores and made me work so hard.
You should be thankful I let you stay at my house. You may be a student, but you're over 20 now. From now on, you're on your own.
I understand. I won't come back to this house ever again.
Yes, please do that. From now on, Michelle and I will live together all by ourselves. Ashley, long time no see. How have you been? I haven't seen you for a long time, but I heard you graduated from college.
Who is this?
What are you talking about? It's your mother.
My mother? My mother died when I was very young.
It was your birth mother who died. I'm the mother who raised you.
Oh, you're the one who treated me like a housekeeper. I've already cut ties with that person.
Don't be so cold.
I'm at work. Please don't interrupt me, if you'll excuse me.
What? Wait. already finished your work, right? I need to talk to you. Please, pick up the phone.
You're so persistent. What do you want? I can't talk on the phone right now.
Then I'll text you.
What do you want?
I have very good news. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Please be brief.
Ashley, you can come home now.
What?
I'll let you live in my house again.
What is it suddenly? You kicked me out of your house.
I heard from my late husband's relatives. I heard you got a job at a prestigious company. That's great, even though you're from an unknown college.
Well, while I was still in school, I earned qualifications that were advantageous for getting a job.
I'm surprised. I thought you had gotten a job at one of those small companies, but you are indeed my daughter.
Daughter? I'm supposed to be a stranger to you.
I'm the one who raised you. It's thanks to me that you became respectable, isn't it? You were a dull kid in school, but if you work for a prestigious company, I'm not ashamed to keep you at home. I'd rather show off to the neighbors. I'll make sure your room is ready for you, so come back.
I don't want to.
Why not?
2 years ago, Michelle came back, and I was kicked out of the house. And now, you're asking me to come home and act like I'm your daughter.
Don't talk to me so coldly. I was wrong about you. Unlike Michelle, I thought you were incapable no matter what you did. But you are actually an excellent woman. You are my pride and joy, just like Michelle.
Your praise doesn't make me happy at all. Besides, I said I'd never come back, didn't I?
But it must be lonely living alone, right?
Not at all.
You don't have to act so tough. You come home from work to a darkened room, and there's no one to welcome you home. Isn't it about time you started missing your family?
Now that my father is dead, I don't have anyone I can call family. In fact, I'm comfortable because there's no one to sarcastically complain to me. Even housework is easy because it's only for myself.
Then, could you at least send me some money?
Huh?
You work for a prestigious company, so you must get a good salary, right?
Well, I guess it's pretty good for someone my age, but why do I have to send money to you?
If things continue as they are, it looks like Michelle and I won't be able to make ends meet.
Huh? Isn't Michelle back and working hard at a top-notch company?
Well, she came back and tried to find a job, but it didn't go well. She couldn't even get hired at a small local company, let alone a top-notch one. So now she's unemployed. It's strange. I'm sure the hiring managers didn't have a good eye for people like her. She studied abroad in Switzerland, and she's fluent in languages.
Well, being fluent in languages doesn't necessarily mean she'll get a job.
I'm sure Michelle couldn't make a strong enough impression during the interviews.
Huh?
That's why I decided to let Michelle study abroad again.
What? Again?
If she studies abroad again and further improve her language skills, I'm sure she'll be able to show herself with confidence, and she'll be able to get a good job at a good company.
I don't know about that.
But she just finished her study abroad program in Switzerland, and I don't have any money. My husband's inheritance has been used up as well. I'm also working part-time, but I'm so busy with my daily life. I can't save enough money for Michelle to study abroad.
Of course it's hard to save money for study abroad. You sent Michelle to Switzerland to study, and you bought unnecessary things like treadmill that you won't use anyway. I'm sure your savings is empty.
I've sold all the health and beauty equipment, but I still don't have enough money.
Then I guess you'll have to give up the study abroad program.
What are you talking about? Michelle is an excellent girl. It would be a waste if she stays in the U.S.
I think it's a waste of money to send her to study abroad.
What?
Why did you decide to send Michelle to Switzerland in the first place? It's just for your own satisfaction that you sent your daughter to Switzerland to study, isn't it?
But Michelle wanted to go too.
Well, she's back, not getting a job and just wandering around. Because you and your daughter decided to study abroad without much of a purpose, it's only natural that you end up like this.
What are you talking about? Michelle had a clear goal of learning languages.
Just because you can speak foreign languages, if she doesn't know what she wants to do with it, what's the point of learning foreign languages?
You're really a cold person. Michelle failed at finding a job, but she has not become discouraged and says she wants to study. Don't you want to support her as her sister?
I don't. If she wants to study abroad so badly, why don't you let her get a part-time job and pay for the cost of study abroad?
Don't be so ridiculous. It's embarrassing to have a part-time job after studying abroad in Switzerland.
If she needs money, she has to do it.
Hey, Ashley, please lend me some money. I'll pay you back when Michelle gets a good job.
I refuse.
You're well paid, aren't you? Please help us.
I don't want to. I'm an unrelated person who's already cut ties with you people.
That's terrible. Are you going to abandon us?
Huh? Who's the one who abandoned me? You kicked me out of the house because Michelle was coming back from Switzerland. I can't believe you're saying that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened, so please.
I will not spend any money on you people. Please, don't contact me anymore.
Ashley, wait! Please, don't abandon us.
Of course, Michelle couldn't study abroad or get a job. She seems to be shut up in her mother's house now. I heard that my stepmother is working part-time from morning till night to make a living. She seems to be getting frustrated with Michelle, who can't do housework and can't get a job. She has been doting on Michelle so much. But now she is constantly cursing at Michelle. She deserves it because she spoiled Michelle and now she's paying the price for it. As for me, I rented an apartment near my workplace and I'm living alone. I have gotten used to my job and my days are fulfilling. I had a hard time when I was a student because of my mean stepmother, but I am very glad that I never lost faith in myself and worked hard.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.